Hi guys, welcome to Duck's channel with my newest info that is up to date and 99% better than your ex-stellar bust. Our newest epic weapon set is arrived. They are leopard weapons with ability to boost huge damage based on turn passed. They also provide an amount of extra damage when you have Awakening Zone on stage. I personally think this weapon set is quite metacore. If you remember Yukuji weapons, they give extra overthrow damage, not like Awakening Zone to get damage. And overthrow means the more enemy level, the more damage you can have. We can just collect this leopard weapons for fun, I guess. It will be good if you use them to fight Astral Achieved Tome. Since the enemy level is low and Awakening Zone could be applied in first turn AF. For now we don't have much info about how to collect these weapons. But if you fight the 4 super beasts and complete Trial Tower challengings, you can have some key items and stuffs. I think we will need them to collect full leopard weapons in the future. You can find the 4 super beasts in 4 different locations. The Diamond Capital Jasmine, the Witherfields, the Emperor's Road and the Wreckage Reef. You will have to collect some intermediate spells before you can find these super boss. There is a video of 7AE from YouTube. He located all the tomes for you. You can try to search 7AE and other Eden intermediate spell location in the search bar for the info. These beasts are quite glitched, as some of them absorbs a few specific type of attacks. I think you may need a little vast of different type of units if you want to beat the beasts. These boss will give you some special key items to use in the future. The experts are digging slowly into this point. If you have any useful information, we can share with each others in Facebook or just by comment here. I don't quite read the Reddit page oftenly since I'm a low karma user and it stinks. I just figured out, there will be another Erethiel city in which we can buy ore to boost Grastus in Thunder, Shade and Crystal zones. It locates on the top right of the sky map. With the Fire, Water, Earth and Wind zone boost ore, we now can have full elemental 10% boost in any Grastus that you ever needed them to. These ores are just nice. To be honest, it is way better than the Rose with Thorn ore that makes us increased our mana consumption by 50% as a penalty. I personally think that these new type of ores can help the old units become much smoother in any way if you look at it. Our old good units such as Felmina Extra Styles, Shannon Altar, or Minalka, Sesta, they are all pretty decent even at this stellar era. But their skills cost quite a bunch of mana if you take notice. Not to mention the boss nowadays just revive 4 or 5 times and another Eden will keep making boss like that in the future. So your Sesta or Minalka might runs out of their tiny amount of mana before you can do anything to the boss. We are not talking about the super endgame stage here, which the battle end in a few 5 or 7 turns. Even me myself need a bunch of turns to fight super boss. What I'm trying to say is, these ores are a good update for us, the entirely another Eden players. Please notice that if you use a unit with non-type element like Benedict or Cyanhua, the Rose with Thorn ore is a must for you, not these new ores. There is a small island named Plainy Island. In your trip to the Hollow Chapter 3 world map, you can encounter and talk to some tiny chubby creatures and they will come to this island. If you go here and talk to them, they will give you some super good freebies stuff such as light shadow points, useful Grastus and badges, also some items that we need in the future. There will be many of them wandering around. Keep your eyes open 24/7 and try to catch them all. When we talk about freebie stuffs, I know many of you, including me, had been feeling upset about the current Another Eden. The freebies cannot keep us stitching with the competition happening worldwide. Right, Flyer Studio is reducing the quality of our free-to-get stuffs from time to time. By releasing their stellar system, all the old experts, like me myself, in order to give you a good fighting moments like the video is running right now, I had to top up quite a couple dollars to subscribe and get my StarCurts. Also those stellar units. I have been playing some good Japanese old games like Grand Summoners or Fate Grand Orders. Those games have their pity system in which you can get your dream unit if you can burn a decent amount of clothes into a banner. If my mom did not stop me, I might accidentally sell my Coco's jammy pant last month. By this point, I think some of you is still trying to give revoke to another Eden for their actions. However, if you ever check the ranking income monthly and yearly of another Eden, their gain in money is only 1 per 10 compared to Fate Grand Orders if you insist. This fact turn out to be the best point when you talk about an offline Japanese RPG game that have their service across the seas. In contrast, if you take a deeper notice, some MMORPG games in your own country is stitching to the blood-sucking method that they have vast competitive gameplay and they have the VIP system. After all, if you ask me if I would choose another Eden to play instead of a game with pity and VIP system, I will still choose another Eden for my morning ban me. However, since they just become a global company officially, they might need quite a big money to survive with other games, like Fate Grand Orders for example. Their competition in money and stuffs is quite harsh if we can imagine about spending and managing billions of dollars a year. So my conclusion is, if you want to have many stellar new units, you should try to top up for another Eden. A little of your beers at the weekend is fine. $40 is not a big deal if you are US/UK members. Even a Vietnamese like myself can put in $5 a month for the guide of the land and a few benefits. It is even more better if you stitch with your hardcore free-to-play style. However, try to build the community and enjoy the game in slow mode. Some with good luck can also pull new banner unit in 1 or 2 pulls, and we can see it happen oftenly. Not to mention with some old unit that have their included stellar style, you can side grade them from Lady Mist for 101% free. In the near future, when the game updates, we can have many new FT to get stellar unit just like Aldo or Galliard. You still can rock the game and enjoy it with the fullest fun just like Jilfany and her chubby rabbit. I know you feel pissed sometimes, with our pity life and pity joys. But the game is still good for now. They just keep up a bit with global dollar trending and it is quite normal nowadays. However, I hope that we can have our chance to farm StarCurts just like chant scripts. The current StarCurts farming is all depend on the subscription to get the all Cosmos star pieces. If we can have our StarCurts free to farm then it is all good situation to insist.